Good evening, everyone. Welcome into high school basketball live from the north side of La Crosse for tonight's inter-city matchup featuring the La Crosse Central Riverhawks and the La Crosse Logan Rangers. So go ahead and tune in on WKTY, streaming on WKTYsports.com/video, WKTY app, as well as the Around River City app on Roku and Apple TV. Tonight's game features the 4-6 Logan Rangers taking on the La Crosse Central Riverhawks, who are 5-3, 1-1 in conference play. Logan looking for their first conference win. You take a look at this Central team. Had a tough loss against Aquinas, and then Breck, a very good team out of Minnesota. And then since then, they have reeled off 2 consecutive wins, one against Toma, one against Medford in the last game, only allowing just 22 points in a 41-22 victory. So good bounce back for the Riverhawks. So again, 5-3 for them. Leading the way in scoring, Frankie Wilk at 12.4 points per game, gave service right behind him. The sophomore at 11.8, and Derek Pangier, the senior, averaging just over 10 points per game. So 3 players in double figures for the La Crosse Central Riverhawks. As for the Logan Rangers, looking to get back on track. They were 4-4. They've lost 2 in a row, including the last game to Holman. We covered that game on Friday of last week. And 4 players in double figures for the Rangers, including Jacob Hackbarth, who will not be playing tonight. Looks like he is injured in street clothes here this evening, but I'm sure they look forward to getting him back. But one positive note with him not being in the lineup, you saw a emergence of Bubba Lever as a guy that can really play well in the post. And so we'll see if they can continue to get him the basketball inside the way they did against Holman. That was really one of the main bright spots for their offense in that one. I think for the Rangers, trying to limit turnovers, that was a big-time factor against the Holman Vikings. Several easy breakout opportunities for the Vikings on fast break after turning Logan over. And we'll see if any more consistency is had for the Rangers. Central is going to be in the all-black jerseys, as we mentioned, against the Aquinas Blue Golds. New jerseys here this season, and all black with a red trim. Looks sharp. And Logan going to be in their traditional white jerseys here this evening as well. We are about 5 or so minutes from tip-off. A little bit of a later start thanks to the varsity girls game that took place. Central getting a 42-21 victory over the Logan girls basketball team before this one started. So we'll be back in about 6 or so minutes and have the national anthem from the Logan Pep Band. This is high school basketball live on WKTY. Starting lineups for tonight's game featuring the Logan Rangers and Central Riverhawks. First for Central. He is a 6-foot sophomore guard, number 3, Gabe Service. A 5'10" senior guard, number 4, Derek Pangier. A 6'3" senior guard / forward, Frankie Wilk. A 6-foot sophomore guard, Ezra Weezy, wearing number 11. And a 6'3" junior forward, wearing number 14, Joey Protaski. And for the Logan Rangers, it will be Bradley Check, a 5'10" senior. Jameson Degenhardt, a 6'2" sophomore. Tommy Check, a 5'10" freshman. 6'4" sophomore, Bubba Lever. And Tate Hadelvig, a 6'2" sophomore. A lot of youth on this Logan team that can see the development already starting for some of these younger players. So again, for Logan, Check, Degenhardt, Check, Lever, and Hadelvig. And for La Crosse Central, Service, Pangier, Wilk, Weezy, and Protaski. Again, Logan in the jerseys of white, and that's trimmed in red. Central in the all blacks, trimmed in red themselves. We're just about set to go. Bubba Lever and Frankie Wilk going to be doing battle on this jump ball. Central will go from left to right. Logan from right to left as you watch it along on your video feed, and we're underway as Central wins the opening tap, going from left to right, and Frankie Wilk has it top of the key. Fires a pass off to the right wing for Gabe Service. Service hounded by Tommy Check, right up on him, well beyond the three-point arc. Going around a screen is Weezy, and now it gets it off to Protaski. Now right wing for Wilk, driving inside to the post, puts up the shot off the glass, up and good for Frankie Wilk. Good start early for the Central Riverhawks. It's 2-0. 25 seconds gone by in the opening half. Tommy Check into the front court, driving on Derek Pangier. Has to kick it down inside to Lever. Whistle on a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to keep it with Logan. Good tight defense by Central early to force that jump ball, and it'll stay with the Northsiders. Jameson Degenhardt to inbound here for Logan. Looks for somebody to flash open. Nothing doing yet. He's going to lob it out into the backcourt for Bubba Lever, who picks it up with Derek Pangier right on his back hit. Lever has it in the front court, keeps the dribble alive after fumbling it, gets it off to Check, now off to the left wing for Degenhardt. Trying to get off Ezra Weezy. Here's a nice flash to the left post, and up and good for Bradley Check, who gets the answering bucket. It's 2-2, a minute gone by in the opening half. Derek Pangier for Central. Around the screen, has it top of the key now. Trying to lob a pass inside. Ball is deflected on the lob to Protaski, and it's going to stay with Central. Not much of a contention of Logan defenders. I think they all kind of agreed to that. Here's a lob out to the free throw line for Frankie Wilk. Gets it out top of the key. Now right wing for Gabe Service. Gabe Service over to Wilk. Now cross court pass to the left wing. Driving baseline. A little double move by Derek Pangier. Squeezes inside, puts up the shot, but he got a whistle and a foul on the floor before the shot attempt. So no three-point play opportunity. Instead, it's a shove in the back by Tommy Check, his first, team's first as well. Pangier to inbound here for Central. 16:43 to go first half. 2-2 here from the north side of La Crosse. Driving is Frankie Wilk on Jameson Degenhardt. He gets to the rim and off the glass and in. Frankie Wilk, his second bucket. It's 4-2. Playing that full court man-to-man defense that Central loves to play under head coach Todd Fergott. Tommy Check able to cross the timeline with it. Check takes a screen from Bradley. Little pick and roll action. Bradley right back to Tommy. Steps into a three, left wing. That's off the mark, missed everything. And it's going to be saved by Bubba Lever. Hustle play there. Degenhardt with a shot from 5 feet right side of the rim. No good. And the rebound down inside to Protaski. Here comes Derek Pangier to Weezy and now to Wilk on the right wing. Dribbles towards the top. Now a little pick and roll action, getting it inside, putting the shot up, no good, short. Ball is deflected and taken by Wilk. Second opportunity, up and good. Frankie Wilk keeping the play alive with his hustle, and it's 6-2. He's got all 6 for Central. Tate Hadelvig gets it off to Jameson Degenhardt on the left wing and bits it back to Tommy Check high on the left side. Tommy hounded there defensively by Derek Pangier. Drives right of the lane, puts up the shot, right post, got it to go off the glass and in. Bradley Check with 2, Tommy Check now with 2. It's 6-4 Central. 15:25 to go in the opening half. Derek Pangier around a screen at the free throw line. Pick and roll action inside with a pass to Protaski. Missed the shot in close. Offensive rebound taken by Gabe Service after the tap by Pangier. They'll reset the offense here. Pangier has it high on the left. Goes around a screen, puts up the jumper from the left elbow, up and good. Derek Pangier gets his first bucket of the game. It's 8-4. Now on the other end, a steal. Wild pass, looking for Bradley Check. Central comes away with it in the turnover by Logan. Cross-court pass to the right wing. Pangier will shoot from the right wing. Off the mark on the three, whistle, and can't tell if they got foul or just out of bounds. It'll be on Central. It'll be on Joey Pertaski. His first team first as well. So Bradley will inbound, gets it into Tommy. He faces up Pangier defensively, and he will take it across half court. Nice skip pass up ahead to Tate Hadlevig. He's able to handle it. Hadlevig dribbling to the middle of the floor, gets it off on a pass to the left wing. Bubba Lever drives around his man to Pertaski. He's cut off on the baseline, threw it away. Here comes Gabe Service in the other end, and Tommy Check, or Bradley Check rather, a block on the other end. It's going to keep it with Central. Good job by Bradley. Again, a lot of physicality all the way up the floor. And no foul call. Good clean block there in the end. 8-4 Central, 14:26 to go, opening half. Frankie Wilk will inbound here. Into the game is Jalen Calvert for Central. Leave Anthony Jones in there as well. Wilk looking for somebody to flash open. Lobs it out to Service high on the right side. Service gets it off to Frankie. Frankie Wilk drives baseline, gets all the way to the rim, up and good with a shot. He's got 4 buckets, 8 points overall, and it's a 10-4 Central lead. 14:12 to go. Adrian Bai into the game for Logan. Picks up his dribble, stripped away by Frankie Wilk. He's off to the races on the other end. Layup is no good. Missed the layup, but he got his own rebound. Now he'll shoot from the corner, left side three-pointer is no good. Tate Hadlevig gets it up ahead to Bradley Check. Check on the other end is going to lay it up and in. Good job avoiding Jalen Calvert, who was back there on defense. Got the bucket to go, and now driving is Pangier, and he is bumped and fouled. A lot of contact initiated by Pangier, realizing he had the angle, and a blocking foul called on Logan. First personal foul by Adrian Bai, team second for Logan. 10-6 Riverhawks. Here's the inbounds pass to Calvert. Gets the top of the key for Frankie Wilk, right back to Calvert. Almost a miscommunication resulting in a turnover, but he was able to save it. Anthony Jones, they throw it around to the right side. Frankie Wilk out on the wing. Right back to the left side. Here's Calvert driving left of the lane. Spin move into the lane. Blocked away by Bradley Check, his second block in a few possessions. And they come away with a loose ball. Logan with possession. 13-18 to go first half. They trail by 4. Check off to the right side for Tate Hadlevig on the wing. Hadlevig gets it off. Jamison Degenhart. Ball stripped out of his hands, stolen away. Now it's going to be a fight for the basketball. Pangier comes up with it from the seat of his pants, gets it up to Wilk. Wilk on the other end to Jones on the left side of the lane, and he gets the shot up. No good, but a foul called. And he'll go to the line for 2. Little 2-on-1 opportunity there. Good pass there from Wilk to find Anthony Jones, who will have a chance for his first points of the night. Again, Wilk has 8 of the 10 for Central. First free throw for Jones is up and no good. The sophomore will get one more. Max Lown checks into the game for the Logan Rangers. Checking in for Central is Will Schilling, the sophomore in his own right. The foul was called on Tate Hadlevig, his first, team's third. Second free throw is good for Anthony Jones. Inbounds pass to Adrian Bai. Faces up Schilling in the backcourt. Once again, tight man-to-man defense. 94 feet from the basket. Trapped near the half court. Getting it up ahead to Tommy Check was Degenhart. Now an extra pass inside. Bradley Check is able to find some space on that baseline right. Got the shot to go off the glass for 2. It's 11-8. Logan keeps hanging around with 12:33 to go in the first half. Anthony Jones out on the left wing, looks for a teammate, finds Will Schilling in the middle of the floor. Now off to the right side for Derek Pangier. To Jones, now left wing for Will Schilling. Takes a few dribbles to the left, now has to back it out, gets cut off defensively. Right side now for Derek Pangier on the wing. Gets it to Gabe Service. Left wing driving baseline left is Jones. Right back to Service, top of the key. 12:05 to go first half. Derek Pangier high on the right side, guarded by Bradley Check. Pass down to the right post. Gabe Service backing down his defender. Able to get a little bit of space and get the shot to go. Off the glass and in. Gabe Service with his first two of the night. 13-8, whistle and a foul called on Jalen Calvert. That's going to be the second team foul. First personal on Jalen. Frankie Wilk checks out for about 6 seconds, and he's back into the game already. So Logan trails by 5. Tate Hadlevig coming back in place of Adrian By. Bradley Check will inbound the pass here for Logan. Gets it into Tommy, still in the front court here. Tate Hadlevig right wing. Tight guarded there by Will Schilling. Now Max Lown trying to handle it. Ball goes off of his hands. Fumbles it out of bounds, and it'll go back to Central on the turnover. 11:41 to go in the first half, 13-8. Central with the advantage. They have the basketball, and then Jones taking it across half court. Calvert back to Jones. Now to the left side for Will Schilling. Extra pass to Wilk on the wing. Back to Schilling, top of the key. Jalen Calvert takes a deep two from the right side. Nobody guarded him from 18 feet. He says, thank you very much. I'll take that every day. Jalen Calvert, his first bucket. A pick and roll between Czech brothers, and now trying to whip the pass into the lane from the post. Stolen away by Central. Calvert back to Schilling. Now top of the key for Wilk. Extra pass to Jones on the left wing. Anthony Jones back to Wilk. Now they reverse it to the right side. Calvert is open for three this time. It's up and good. Jalen Calvert saying thank you very much for the timid defense on me. He knocks down two open jumpers, and Logan needs a 30-second timeout. 18-8 the score, 11:01 to go. Back in just a bit. This is high school basketball on WKTY. Eighteen to 8 the score, 11:01 to go in the first half. Central leads by 10. Logan with possession of the basketball after the timeout. Bradley Check looking for a teammate. Knocked out of the air by Anthony Jones. It'll stay again with Logan. We'll try it again. Looking for Tate Hadlevig on the right side of the floor. Getting it into Tommy Check. And Check will fumble it momentarily. Still maintains possession. Now he does finally get across that court with Will Schilling all over him defensively. Man, what a great defensive stand here. Pass inside to Max Lown. Trying to gather the basketball. He's got it up and good with a shot. Max Lown able to handle the tough pass. It was deflected. Able to gather it and get the bucket to go in the lane. Here's Frankie Wilk. Little push off there. Free throw line jumper no good. And it is Bubba Lever with a rebound. He outlets right to Tommy Check for Logan. 18-10, the lead for Central, 10:22 to go in the first half. Tommy takes the screen set by Max Lown, has it right wing. Another screen by Lown. Off to the left wing on a cross-court pass to Hadlevig. His pass into the entry, the lane is no good, and a good job, though, by Logan to keep with it. Lown was able to recover the loose ball, get it inside for Bubba Lever, who gets his first points of the night. And again, he had such a great game against Holman into double figures with 11 points in that game. So 18-12, just two-possession game. A couple of buckets in a row for Central's defense allowed. Now here's a floater in the lane, up and good. Looked like Will Schilling it was. Will Schilling with his first points. Logan with possession. Backdoor feed to Bradley Check. He's going to lower his shoulder, try to bully his way inside. Ball goes out of bounds, I believe, last touch by Central. Should stay with Logan here with 9:37 to go and an 8-point Riverhawk lead. Bradley to inbound, looks for some help. Gets it into Max Lown. Lown Gets it out top of the key to Tommy Check. Check dribbles to the right side, around a couple of defenders. Now to the post for Bubba Lever. Shot up, no good. 2 defenders were right on top of him. And the rebound down to Central. Derek Pangier right side. Extra pass into the corner for Weezy. Right back to Pangier. And a traveling violation called on Derek Pangier. And they will go back to Logan. Coaching staff for Central telling Derek just to take a breath and calm down for a moment. Playing a little bit too fast. Bradley gets it into Tommy Check in the backcourt. 9:16 to go in the first half. He'll take it across half court himself. Bradley sets a screen for him. Little pick and roll action right back to Bradley in the front court. Picks up his dribble at the top of the key. Into the corner for Tommy, left side. Driving around his man, trying to get a pass off opposite side of the baseline, and Bubba Lever can't save it. Goes out of bounds as he dove after the basketball, and it'll go back to Central on the turnover. 20-12, Riverhawks with the advantage. 9:01 to go in the first half. But a couple of minutes without any points. We'll see if Central can change that here with this possession. Ezra Weezy drives inside. Little dump-off pass to the right post. Calvert up, and that one did not fall. Rimmed around the rim. Gets the steal inside. He will not be denied, and he gets the bucket to go. Jalen Calvert with 7 in the first half. Good effort by him. Missed the shot, then went right after the basketball. Jamison Degenhart driving right of the lane, trying to throw it into the corner for Bradley Check. It's stolen away on the other end. Shot up no good by Derek Pangier. Calvert gets the rebound. Opportunity no good. Third opportunity by Service. Now a fourth opportunity up no good, but a foul called finally. And it'll be 2 free throws at the line for Frankie Wilk, who has 8 points with a chance to get into double figures with 10. Several offensive rebounds in the last couple of possessions for Central, doing dividends in their quest to get a victory here tonight. First free throw for Frankie is up and good. So he's got 11 points so far in this game. 23-12, 8:20 to go in the first half. Frankie, the leading scorer on this team with 12.4 a contest. Second free throw is good. He's already did double figures at 10. He should be able to go way past that season average. And now here is Tate Hadelvig. Lost the ball momentarily. Goes right into the hands of Bradley Check. Right place, right time, and he lays it off the glass for 2 in the lane. 24-14, lead back to 10 for Central. We'll step back to the right wing for Wilk. Gets it off to Derek Pangier. Now left wing for Gabe Service. Thought about a 3, does not take it. Gabe back out to Ezra Weezy. Now to the right side on the wing for Wilk. Further right out to Pangier. Right back to Wilk, top of the key. A little 2-3 zone defensively for Logan here, trying to change things up for Central's offense. Weezy, extra pass to Wilk. Now left of the lane, it's Pangier. Good passing around this perimeter by Central, trying to keep the Logan defenders at bay. And the shot up no good by Pangier on the turnaround, but a foul called on Logan. And I believe that's going to be on the floor, so will stay with Central, but no free throws just yet. 5 team fouls. Max Lown got tagged for his first personal. 2 more, and Central will be in the bonus. Here's the pass inside to Wilk. He's bumped a couple of times in the lane. Puts up the shot, no good. Gets the loose ball and the rebound. 3 attempts, no good. And Bradley Check hits the deck hard. Logan faithful wanting more than just a common foul. Good job there by Bradley to keep with it. Did take the hard hit, but looks like he's going to be fine. The first personal called on Frankie Wilk, and the team's 3rd foul. Inbounds pass goes into Tommy Check. He's going to sprint up the right sideline into the front court. 3-on-1, put up, the shot up and good for Tate Hadelvig. That is how you break a press, using blazing speed by Tommy Check, and then just a numbers advantage from there on out. Derek Pangier off to the right side for Weezy. Now right of the lane is Gabe Service, right back to Frankie Wilk. Right wing 3 on the way. That one's no good. Good rebound that time by Tommy Check, going after one. Pass up to head to the left wing for Tate Hadelvig. Right back to Tommy Check into the front court this time. Goes around a screen. Little pick and roll action off the hands of Bradley Check. Stolen away by Central. And Ezra Weezy had to go off his knee, I believe. Refs are going to consult, and we'll see what they come out with. It will be Logan basketball. Ezra Weezy had to go off of his side of his knee or his leg. So the turnover there Logan gets it back down by 8 with 6:46 remaining until halftime. Tate Hadlevik comes in. Out, rather. Jaquan Robinson checks in. Robinson right back to Tommy Check, who will cross the timeline, acting as the point guard. Tommy with his left hand goes between his legs. Now around a screen, splitting the two defenders, putting up the shot in the lane, off the glass and in. The bank is open on a Tuesday night here in La Crosse. Tommy Check, his second bucket of the evening. And a whistle and a timeout called by Central. Down to just a 6-point disadvantage for Logan. 6:25 remaining until halftime. A 24-18 La Crosse Central lead. Back after this. This is high school basketball on WKTY. Central basketball out of the timeout. First one called by Central here tonight. Derek Pangier in the front court gets it off for Gabe Service. Now to the left wing for Frankie Wilk. Right back to Service. They'll turn it to the right side of the floor. Anthony Jones back into the game. Has it right elbow, working on Jaquan Robinson. Wilk off to the left wing, and Tommy Check is down away from the ball. They're going to blow the play dead. Hobbling a bit with that right ankle. Let's see who they have come in for him, at least for the time being. That's going to be Jamison Degenhart, who will be the replacement. Just kind of a safety hazard there. He's lying in the middle of the lane. Lots of bodies all over the place. Wisely done by the refs there to halt play for the time being. Central keeps possession. Frankie Wilk gets the inbounds pass in the backcourt and does cross the timeline. Derek Pangier high on the top, gets it off to the right wing. Anthony Jones blows by his man. Degenhart gets to the right post. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. Jalen Calvert. He is having a night. He's got 9 here tonight already in the first half. 26-18 Central. Bubba Lever all the way to the other side of the floor. Blocked away inside. Picked up by Central on the rebound. Anthony Jones gets it up to the top of the key for a pass to Wilk. He steps into a 3. Missed it, no good. Jaquan Robinson pulls down the rebound for Logan, running the right side of the floor. Into the corner right for Bradley Check. Bradley takes a half dribble, step back 3, a little too long. Bubba Lever trying to save it, goes out of bounds. Could not corral it with those long arms, but good attempt by him. It'll go back to the Riverhawks, up by 8 with 5:23 to go until halftime. Derek Pangier gets it off to Gabe Service, now right wing, Frankie Wilk. Top of the key for Anthony Jones off a screen, gets to the right post, ball knocked away, trying to save it. Was Jones, and it goes off his hands out of bounds. It'll go back to Logan on the turnover. 26-18 the score. Logan trying to get it back to a 2-possession deficit. Tommy Check right now is going to go to the locker room to get, for lack of a better term, checked out. Running the right side here is Jamison Degenhart, his replacement. Ball goes off of his foot, out of bounds. Good tight defense there by Anthony Jones. Staying with him the entire way up the floor and finally did cause that turnover. Pangier will inbound here for Central underneath the Logan basket. And he will run the point after getting it right back from Anthony Jones. Jones out of the top of the key. Thought about a pass to Service, did not go there. Goes to Wilk instead on a handoff. He's going to drive through the lane, dump off pass to Calvert. He's going to finish on the left post, up and in. Jalen Calvert continues his strong night. Him and Frankie Wilk really doing the damage for Central here this evening. Jamison Degenhart, left wing, dribbles towards the middle of the floor, picks up his dribble, needs help, finds Hadlevik. Hadlevik on the left wing, driving baseline on Anthony Jones, tries to somehow fit a pass inside to Bubba Lever, and it's up and good. Bubba Lever his second bucket. He did a lot of that against Holman, where it was just like, how did he even catch that pass with all the bodies trying to intercept it, and he was able to handle a lot of those entry feeds and get easy buckets inside. Or not easy buckets, but making them look easy, we'll say that. So he's got 4. Tommy checks back in for Logan, for Jaquan Robinson. Around a screen is Pangier. He's going to back out, has it right wing, gets it off to Weezy, now left wing for Frankie Wilk. Wilk into the lane. Push shot with the right hand, no good. Ball's tapped out, last touched by Logan. And it'll stay with Central here with 4:08 remaining in the first half. Jameson Degener checks out. Adrian Bai will check in for the Rangers. And it'll be Pangier getting it out to Gabe Service near the timeline. Pass off to the left wing. Driving is Wheezy. Gets cut off there. Traveling violation. Good tight defense there on Adrian Bai. Forcing the turnover. And it'll go back to Logan down by 8 with 4:02 remaining until halftime. Bradley gets it in on the inbounds pass to Adrian Bai. Bai's harassed. Need to really start going towards half court. Tommy Check now weaves his way through the bodies. Does just that. Splits the double team all the way from coast to coast for Tommy Check up and in. Play was going nowhere, and he was able to just pick up the basketball and drive the rest of the way down the floor for the reverse layup up and good. It's a 6-point game. Driving to the post, Gabe Service around his man, got it all the way to the rim, and got the shot off the glass for 2. Gabe Service with his second bucket, he's got 4. Back to 8 with a deficit for Logan, 30-22 the score, 3:22 to go in the first half. Tommy Check driving right of the lane, kicks it into the corner, right side for Tate Haddelvig. Needs some help. Haddelvig working on Frankie Wilk, and almost thrown away. Now it is picked up, and it is going to be Wheezy up ahead to Pangier for the easy layup and the fast break opportunity converted. 32-22, Bubba Lever on the other side in the post, gets it out to the left wing. Adrian Bai for 3. That's up and good. And Logan needed that in the worst possible way. Down to a 7-point lead for Central, 2:47 to go. Tide was starting to turn for Central. Here's the pass inside of the post. Service with a backdoor feed, and he spins the shot home on the right post, up and in. Gabe Service, his third bucket, he's got 6. 34-25 Central. 2.5 until halftime. Bai, blocking foul. I think you could have used that or called that off arm, kind of pushing off there as well, but they called the blocking foul, was not in position. First personal called on Gabe Service. That's the team's 4th foul. It'll be baseline out of bounds here for Logan. 2:30 until the half. Lobbing it out, Tommy Check battling with Pangier, picked off by Pangier, jumping for that one. What a beautiful feed up ahead, eyes down the court at all times. And he finds Gabe Service streaking to the hole for an easy deuce. Lead balloons to 11, 36-25. Tate Haddelvig having some pressure with the ball handling, get it stolen away. There by Gabe Service up ahead. Now is Frankie Wilk. Wilk will slow things down, at least for the moment. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Derek Pangier off to the right wing. And Protaski finds nobody in the vicinity, takes a few dribbles in, backs that out. And a deep 2 here is up and good for Derek Pangier. That was too easy for Derek. And here's Tommy Check trying to get it back to one-score game. 38-25, whistle and a traveling violation. Tried to turn on the brakes quickly there. Derek Pangier forced him left, and he slid his feet at the very end. 1:40 left to go until halftime. Inbounds pass goes into Pangier. Pass up ahead to the right side for Will Schilling. Gets it into Jones. Right side of the lane is up and good with a shot from 12 feet. Anthony Jones gets his first bucket. And then a throwaway by Logan. Right back to Central. Frankie Wilk in the front court. He's going to attack the defense. Puts up the shot at the rim. No good, but a foul called, and he'll go to the line for 2. 40-25. The lead is 15 for Central. Could be more if these 2 free throws are made by Frankie Wilk, who again had such a hot start. He's already got 10 points in this game with a chance to increase that total to 12 if he can knock down a pair. First one on the way, and that is good. Frankie Wilk with a bucket early in the game. Kind of setting the tone for Central. Continues to do that at the foul line here as he's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Driving up ahead, Bradley Check down to the post for Max Lown. Now Tommy Check trailing the play. Left wing 3, no good. Rebounded by Wilk inside for Central. Frankie across half court. Now it's going to be a double move as he attacks the rim. Stolen away. Picked up by Max Lown, and then a foul on Central. That'll be the 15th foul. 2 more is going to send Logan to the bonus. 1 more for Logan is going to send Central to the bonus here. With 1:01 to go until halftime, it's a 17-point Riverhawks advantage. Hadlvig to do the honors. Gets it into Tommy Check. Check will attempt to cross half court. Good crossover dribble to get away from Pangier, and a blocking foul called on Central. Anthony Jones not in the position. Good Euro step to the outside there from Tommy Check. That'll be the 6th team foul, first personal on Jones. Hadlvig to inbound here for Logan. Getting it in, Tommy Check. He'll shoot the 3 from the right wing. That's short, no good. Rebounded by Gabe Service of Central. Up ahead to Pangier. Derek will cross the timeline, gets it into the corner. Driving around his band as Will Schilling gets to the right post. Into the lane. What a skip pass to the post. Up and in. Kind of behind his back there. And Joey Protaski gets on the board for the first time tonight. Tate Hadlvig high on the right side, takes the screen. Drives inside now, stops into the lane. Backdoor feed to Bradley Check. In between 3 bodies, he just chucks it up there and draws the contact and the foul. He'll get 2 at the line. 44-25, just over 21 seconds to go. Trying to get a victory here against their crosstown rivals. First one on the way for Bradley is no good. He'll get 1 more opportunity at it. Obviously, you know what they did against these Riverhawks in football. Kind of started the Logan run to the state semifinals a few weeks back. Second free throw is no good. Bubba Lever not giving up on the play, gets the offensive board. Now he needs help. Dumps it, pass down inside for Bradley Check. Shot 2 strong off the glass, and the rebound down inside to Schilling. Anthony Jones with 8 seconds to go. Picks the pocket, does Bradley Check of Anthony Jones. And trying to throw it inside, stolen by Pangier. 1 second to go. Lofts it as he leans right. No good, and that's how the first half will take an end. The La Crosse Central Riverhawks go to the break up by 19, 44-25. And again, it was same thing like that Holman game. It was right there, then all of a sudden a big-time run. And we have a 19-point advantage for Central going into the halftime locker room. We'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Check and Coach Fertigate decide to make in these next 10 minutes. But we're going to take a break and have you listen to the Logan Pep Band. This is high school basketball, and it's live on WKTY. Back here at halftime, Drew Kelly live with you here this evening on the north side of La Crosse at Steve Hole Fieldhouse. It is 44-25 Central on top of Logan with 18 minutes to go in the contest. Taking a look at the scoring for the first half. 2 points for Will Schilling for Central, 3 points for Anthony Jones, 8 points for Gabe Service, 6 for Derek Pangier, 2 players in double figures for Riverhawks. That being Frankie Wilk with 12 and Jalen Calvert, who had 11 points in that first half. Very impressive first stanza for him. 2 points as well for Joey Protaski. As for the Logan Rangers, it's 8 points for Bradley Check here tonight. All of them in the paint. Tommy Check has 6 points. Ted Adelvig with 4. 3 points for Adrian Bai on the lone 3 for the Logan Rangers. And 2 points apiece for Bubba Lever and for Max Lau. So again, just about set to go, and see what kind of adjustments Coach Fergan and Coach Check have made in these last 10 minutes. Should be a fun second half. Again, Logan in the all-whites, trimmed in red. Central in the all-black, trimmed in red. It will be Central going from right to left. Logan from left to right here in this second half. Central gets the basketball to start the second period, and we're underway as Derek Pangier has it in the front court. Gets it off to Gabe Service around the screen, has it left of the lane, kicks it back out towards the wing, and Ezra Weezy. Now it is Protaski. Off to the right side. Here's Pangier off a screen, takes a shot from 15 feet, up and good. Near the baseline, pick it up where he left off in the first half. He's now in the double figures with 10. Or excuse me, he's got 8. Fourth field goal for him. 46-25, Logan back possession with it. Here comes Tommy Check through the lane. Ball fumbled off his fingertips. It's going to stay with Logan. They say it's last touched by Central. 46-25 the score with 17:26 to go in the game. Just underway here in the second half. There's a loud play to Bubba Lever. Goes to work at Protaski from the free throw line in. Puts up the shot, hung on the rim. Did not fall, but an offensive rebound and put back. Up and good for Jamison Degenhart, plus the foul as well. Jamison Degenhart with his first bucket with a chance for a three-point play as well. 46-27 after that bucket. Foul was called on Ezra Weezy, his first of the team's first. For a free throw was no good. And the rebound to Frankie Wilk of Central. Up ahead as he outlets right to Gabe Service. Service in the baseline, gets double teamed, kicks it over to the right side for Wilk on the wing. He has it stripped out of his hands, stolen away by Bubba Lever. Good job there on the hands by Bradley Check, and Lever picked up the loose ball. Tate Hadelvig now runs through the middle of the lane, puts up the shot, no good, but a foul called. And it'll be 2 free throws for him. So aggressive early here for the Rangers. 2 quick fouls on Central defenders. A minute gone by in this second half. First win for Hadelvig is up and good. Hadelvig now with 5 points here tonight. We'll get 1 more free throw at the line. 46-28 the score. Second free throw is good. Got the Steve Hole Fieldhouse roll there as the home team. 46-29 the lead for Central. Anthony Jones back into the game, gets it off to Gabe Service. Out of the left side of the floor. Derek Pangier on the wing. Gonna take Check left, and now step back shot from 15 feet, up and good on the left baseline. Frankie Wilk to Derek Pangier, and Pangier now into double figures with 10. Tommy Check driving, kicking. Degenhart for 3, left side, off the mark, no good. Service with the rebound, outlets up ahead to Pangier. Back out to the left wing for Anthony Jones. Jones will slow things up here for Central's offense. Had numbers momentarily, then it ran out of steam for the fast break opportunity. Pangier driving to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble, now turns, floats one just ahead of the free throw line, up and good. Went about 15 feet in the air and finally dropped perfectly down into the net. No rim involved. Couple of bucks for him early. Now on the other end, Bradley Check up and in. Says, I don't care about any contact. I'll get the bucket anyway. 50-31 the score. Top of the key to Weezy, now right wing. Three-pointer put up by Service. He missed everything. And what a play. Bradley Check just kind of was going to let it go. He was standing near the baseline. And I think that was Ezra Weezy who came in and knocked it off of him. He comes out of the game, but what a great play before he exits and gets a hand from his bench. Good hustle play by him. Jalen Calvert into the game. Anthony Jones, left wing three off a screen. That's short, no good. Ball is taken by Bubba Lever. Lever goes between the legs. Fumbles it momentarily, gets it off for Tommy Check, and he will cross the timeline. 50-31, same disadvantage for Logan they had right at halftime. Down by 19. Pass to Bradley Check. He's bumped and fouled by Gabe Service. Two players are right on him and Pangier, so you call one of the two, and they get Gabe Service. His third, team's third as well. And it will be Jamison Degenhart to inbound here for Logan. Coming up on 3 minutes gone in this second half. Adrian Bai just about ready to check in for the Rangers. Comes in for Tommy Check. Degenhart will inbound here for the Rangers. 15:09 to go in the game. Looking for a teammate to flash open, finally finds Bai. What a pass, got it behind his back, but it's fumbled by Hadelvig. Too much traffic in the lane. Here's Pangier once again, just kind of fake going to the right, went right back into the lane, and the high floater up and good. He is hitting everything here in this second half, and now a whistle and a foul called on Central as Logan went right back down the floor in fast break, not wasting any time. Fourth team foul called on Central, and the second personal on Joey Protaski. 52-31 the score. Here's Bradley Check looking to inbound here for the Rangers. Gets it in to the right elbow. Now a pass out to the left wing. Halfway down and out for the three from Adrian Bai on the left wing. He was open with it too. Pangier up ahead to Anthony Jones. Slows things up for Central. Will Schilling into the game. He's got it high on the top of the key. Off to the left wing for Jones. Anthony sees the double team come, keeps his dribble, gets it off to Schilling. Schilling takes a few dribbles in, floater up and good from 6 feet. Right of the lane. Will Schilling his second bucket. He's got 4. 54-31. Tommy Check thought about a three, didn't take it. Gets it off to the right wing for Adrian Bai. Now Bradley Check has it knocked out of his hands and stolen. Anthony Jones with the thievery there. Bubba Lever will check out of the game momentarily. And Max Lown checks in for him. Derek Pangier will take it across half court for Central. 23-point advantage, coming up about 14 minutes to go in the game. Right side for Will Schilling, further right out on the wing for Weezy. Right back to Schilling, and they throw it around to the left side. It goes to Pangier. Derek back to Schilling. Schilling trying to work through this 2-3 zone of Logan. Pass into the corner, left side, right side rather for Weezy. Now left wing to Calvert, right back to Derek Pangier. Derek thought about attacking, didn't take it. Now Calvert drives around his man, puts up the shot from 12 feet, and he got it to go. You cannot stop Jalen Calvert here tonight. He's got 13 on the game, and the lead is ballooned to 25, 56-31. Tommy Check has it on the left wing. Goes between his legs, now driving through the lane and into the corner for Max Lown. Lown gets it off to Adrian Bai. Bai throws a wild shot up at the rim, no good. Offside, weak side rebound pulled down by Jalen Calvert, and a whistle and a foul called on Logan. Bradley Check trying to get the steal and got a little bit too handsy. That's his second, and the team's second as well. Adrian Bai will check out. Bubba Lever right back in for Logan. Inbounds pass comes into Derek Pangier for Central. Again, dressed in all black, trimmed in red here tonight. Pangier to the front court, gets it off to Calvert. High on the right side. Further right out of the wing for Weezy. Ezra into the corner for Calvert. Right back to Weezy. Weezy guarded by Max Lown. Drives towards the middle. Now they reverse it back to the left wing. Here for Pangier. Takes a screen. Long two with Tommy Check on his back. Missed it, no good. Check pulls down the rebound for Logan. Away they go. Driving. Stolen away. Good job getting back on defense by Protaski. Now up ahead for Schilling. Ball still loose on the ground. And he tried to save it, unable to handle the basketball, and it goes into the scorer's table. A turnover on Central going right back to Logan. But a great effort play by Joey Protaski. Looked like Logan had numbers, and he gets right back into the thick of things with the steal. Unfortunately, not able to take advantage. Logan gets it back. Tommy Check in the front court for Logan, high on the left side, guarded by Derek Pangier. 12:33 to go. 56-31 the score for Central. Pass off, dribbling to the right wing, I should say. Cross-court pass to the left wing for Degenhart. Now Max Lown top of the key. Drives around his man, Weezy. Tries to dump off a pass to Lever. Pass deflected and stolen. Derek Pangier with Lever coming from behind, stealing it away. Tommy Check on the ground now. Fights through all the contact and gets it up ahead to Jaquan Robinson. Robinson driving through two defenders, whistling a traveling violation as he's knocked to the ground. Will Schilling, the closest one to him defensively, trying to draw that foul was Robinson. And the refs were standing right there not having it. 12:07 remaining. Frankie Wilk. To inbound. Pangier will take it across half court. Anthony Jones just across half court. Goes across a screen, and now a jumper from the circle, up and good. Anthony Jones, his second bucket of the night. He's got 5. 58-31. Also a free throw added in there. 11:44 to go in the game. Tommy Check, right wing, takes a screen. Now attacks. Ball's lost and picked up right near half court by Max Lown. Tommy will get it. Tommy Check driving, getting it back to Bradley, and then two defenders for Logan collide, and it's going to go back to Central. Max Lown and Bradley Check hit the deck together. $11.5 to go in the contest. And again, we talked about the turnovers. And it kind of has continued to bite the Rangers here these last few games. We'll see if they can clean things up as their next game comes against another great opponent in Onalaska. Here's a shot from Frankie Wilk. Missed it short. Getting an offensive rebound was Anthony Jones, and whistled a foul called on Logan. Good job by Jones, seeing they weren't boxing out, going right to the basketball. Pangier to inbound here for Central, gets it in. Jones off the screen, dribbles to the left wing, now gets it off to Wilk, and now right side for Pangier, and Calvert, I should say. And a turnover there. Wilk and Calvert not on the same page. And it's going back to Logan. Bradley Check to inbound here. 11:07 to go in the game. Gets it into Tommy Check. And he will cross the timeline. Pass was into the backcourt. Tommy takes the long three from the right wing. That's up and good. Tommy Check finally knocks down a tray ball. He's been looking for that for a while. 9 points for him so far here tonight. Frankie Wilk high in the middle of the floor. Gets it off to Jalen Calvert high on the right. For the right to the wing goes the pass to Derek Pangier. Now to Protaski. Dribbles to the free throw line. Kicks it off to the left wing for Anthony Jones. A little pick and roll action. What a beautiful offensive set there. Protaski gets the easy layup inside. His second bucket of the night. He's got 4. 60-34 the lead for Central. 10.5 to go. Tommy takes another deep three, and he drills that one as well. They went underneath the screen set by Bradley, and Tommy takes advantage. Second three in as many possessions. 60-37, the Central lead. We got a full timeout called by Central. We'll take it as well. This is high school basketball on WKTY. Central leading Logan in this second half, 16-12. It's been a very competitive second half, but obviously the Riverhawks got out to that 19-point halftime lead. So you don't need to do a whole lot if you're Central. Just don't give the game away. Inbounds pass goes to Jalen Calvert. They double immediately. Now Derek Pangier has the basketball, doubled by Hadlevig and check and a traveling violation. Derek Pangier hits the deck, turns it over. It'll go back to Logan with 10:17 to go in the game. Coach Fergit shouting instructions from the coach's box across the way from us. Tommy Check out on the top of the key. Thinks about a three this time. They attack him. Now they get it off to Bradley. Check missed it. No good. Bubba Lever trying to fight with Wheezy for the rebound. We got a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to keep it with Logan. 10:04 to go in the game. 60-37. Bradley Check will inbound here. Coming up on Thursday, as we mentioned, the Logan Rangers take it on the Onalaska Hilltoppers. We'll have that game for you live from Onalaska on WKTY, streaming on WKTYsports.com/video and the WKTY app. Bradley drives to the baseline right, ball knocked out of his hands, gets it back, double teamed. Now ball still loose, and Bradley knocks over Joey Protaski. They're going to call him for a personal foul. Protaski not happy with the physical contact there. Anthony Jones gets it into Derek Pangier. 9:48 to go. Jones back to Pangier. Double teamed. Pass up ahead to Protaski. Further ahead to Calvert, who's laying in wait as he cuts to the rim and gets the easy layup for the deuce. So they break the pressure of Logan and get the easy layup on the numbers advantage. 62-37. Tommy with another deep three. That's good. Just keep feeding the freshman. He's got 3 tray balls in this second half alone. 62-40. Pass up ahead to Joey Protaski. They break it again. Calvert again with an easy layup. They are just picking that apart right now. Tommy Check again, left wing three. Why not? Tommy Check with his 4th of the second half. 64-43. He's got the hot hand. Anthony Jones is able to break the press. Up ahead again. And a shot up, no good, but a foul called, and Protaski will go to the line for a pair. Tommy Check keeping him in this game with his hot shooting, but Central is just saying, all right, whatever. We'll just break this press, go right down the floor, get easy layups on the other end. Once we have the numbers advantage, Joey Protaski again with 4 points so far tonight with a chance for more, gets the first free throw up and good. One more coming up here. 65-43 the score, 8:57 to go in the game. And that second one is no good. Rimmed in and out. So he splits the pair. Bubba Lever with the rebound. Here comes Tommy Check into the front court. Dribbles to the top of the key. He knows his spot. He wants this one. Short, no good. Rebounded by Derek Pangier of Central. Coach Check saying keep up the pressure defensively. Up to the left wing with a pass for Gabe Service. Attacked defensively by Bradley Check. Missed the shot in close after he drove around him. Rebounded inside by Adrian Bai. Bradley Check traveling with the basketball. And it goes out of bounds. Got a little bit too excited there. And a full timeout taken by the Riverhawks. 8:31 to go, 65-43. Back after this. This is high school basketball on WKTY. Back here to the north side of La Crosse. 65-43, Central with possession of the basketball after the timeout. And turnover by Bradley Check as he raced back into the front court. Will be Gabe Service to inbound the pass here just in front of us, right at half court. Gets it into Derek Pangier in the backcourt, and he will cross the timeline here for Central. Stop and go action. Bradley Check right on the defensively. Good job by Bradley staying with him. Calvert just ahead of the half court line. Drives just in front of the half free throw line. Missed the shot. Protaski with the offensive board. Gets it out to Frankie Wilk, and they'll reset the offense. Pangier off to the right side for Service. Further right for Calvert. Jalen Calvert dribbles towards the middle. Tommy Check on him defensively. Ball knocked out of the hands of Calvert by Check. He's able to recover. Service off to the left wing. Frankie Wilk, double teamed here by Logan. Gets the pass off to the right baseline for Protaski. Gets it off for Wilk again. Easy pick and roll action. And Protaski gets another bucket. He's got 7 on the night. Adrian Bai harassed by Wilk, and now pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by Logan. 67-43, 7:36 to go in the game. Jamison Degenhardt checks into the game for Logan, as Ruizy checks into the game for Jalen Calvert. There's the inbounds pass to Frankie Wilk. Gets it up ahead to Service. Gabe Service harassed. Gets it up ahead on the pass to Protaski. Now Pangier trying to get away from the pressure. Ball deflected, and last touch. No. Nobody has it out of bounds. Now it's stolen away by Central. Up ahead, Service. Gets it right back. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Logan. A frantic sequence there. Somehow Central's going to maintain possession of the basketball with 7:15 to go in the game. Inbounds pass goes to Pangier. Degenhardt right on him defensively. Getting it up with Service. Gabe Service. Tommy Check going to get called for the reach-in foul. From behind, that's going to be the 6th team foul on Logan. 7:07 to go. One more, and Central will be shooting free throws the remainder of the game. Inbounds pass, giving a go there to Service from Protaski. They get it out to Pangier, not a Wilk, top of the key. Attacks towards the free throw line. Dump off pass, backdoor feed to Service, missed the shot. Protaski gets the offensive rebound and kicks it back out. Wilk resets the offense for Central. More time burned off that clock. Service right back to Frankie Wilk. Degenhardt on him defensively. Aggressive with the hands, no foul called yet. They get out of the double team there with a pass to Ezra Weezy, and now a reach-in foul called on Degenhardt. Frankie Wilk is going to go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Coach is telling him to be stronger with the basketball. He did have it knocked away a couple of times. So 1-and-1, 6:37 to go. Central in the bonus for the rest of the game. First one is good. He'll get a second opportunity here. And the second free throw for Frankie Wilk is good as well. He had 12 in the first half. Now he's got 14. That's his first 2 points of the second half. Here's a nice pass from Tommy Check. Squeezing a pass to the left post for Bubba Lever, who gets the shot off the glass for 2, plus the foul as well. That's kind of shades of what he did against Holman, as we mentioned in the pregame show. We're not sure how long Jacob Hackbarth is going to be out, but obviously a very tall presence inside for Logan. Here's the free throw up and good for Bubba Lever. Central in trouble in the backcourt. Pangier gets it up ahead to Frankie Wilk. Has it on the left wing. It'll reset the offense as he gets it across the timeline. Wilk thought about a three. He was wide open. Gabe Service now is going to attack around his defender all the way to the rim. Shot up off the glass for 2 and the foul as well. Kind of running a box and one on Pangier, following him wherever he went. That meant that Gabe Service saw the middle of the floor left wide open. Drove around late charging Tommy Check. And got the shot to go plus the foul as well. He's got 10 points here tonight. Free throw is on the way, and the free throw is good. 72-46, 6:10 to go in the game. Around the screen, here comes Bradley Check, knocks over Gabe Service. Logan fans not happy with the call. Neither is Tommy and Bradley Check's father, Eric Check, the coach. Thinking there might have been a flop. That's the 4th personal foul on Bradley. 9th team foul. And we have a whistle, and we'll see what's the conversation here. Technical foul called on the Logan bench. And so it'll be Frankie Wilk shooting a technical foul plus the possession back to Central. First technical shot is up and good for Frankie. 73-46, 6:02 to go in the game. Second free throw was good as well. So he had it down to 16 early in the second half. Central will get it back after the technical shots were converted. Service gets it in to Anthony Jones. Out on the left wing, dribbles towards the top of the key, and now gets it off to Pangier. Off to the right wing with a pass goes Frankie Wilk. Now back to the left side of the floor as they reverse it. Service. All-score pass to the right side for Protaski. Further right to Pangier, right back to Protaski, and back to Pangier as they play a two-man game, going around a screen. Driving inside. What a beautiful pass. Whip around past around the defender. Finds Protaski wide open underneath the basket for a deuce. Protaski now with 9. Here is Bide driving to the rim, kicking it back out to Degenhart. Degenhart looks for some help. Finds Bubba Lever inside. Too aggressive defensively on his back was Frankie Wilk. He's going to get tagged for the personal. 5:18 to go in the game. 16 foul. Next one is going to be free throws for Logan. Wilk will take a seat. Jalen Calvert will check in for him. What a night he's had. We've talked about him all night tonight. And ball goes out of bounds. Stays with Central, or Logan, I should say. Tate Adalvig racing after it, but no need. Bai gets it in on the inbounds pass to Hadlvig. He crosses the timeline with it, going from left to right. Has it out on the left wing, dribbles between his legs, gets it out top of the key, now for Degenhart. Off to the left wing for Max Loudon, just checked in. Drives baseline, kicks it back out. Hadlvig for 3, off the iron, no good, and the rebound comes down to Pangier on the right baseline. Up ahead with a pass to Gabe Service. Service. Anthony Jones driving around his man. Ball loose, and it's out of bounds. Jones had it knocked away. Couldn't take care of the basketball. Turnover, and it'll be Logan ball with 4:49 to go, down by 30. Inbounds pass goes into Adrian Bai here. Bai with Anthony Jones defensively on him. And he lost it. Jones with the steal. He's off to the races on the other end. Gets the shot to go, plus no foul. Thought there might have been some contact, but Jones gets his 3rd bucket of the night. He's got 7. Hadlvig into the front court. He lost it. Calvert trying to save it, cannot do it, and it's going to stay with Logan. Tommy and Bradley Check getting both set to check back in with 4:26 remaining. Will take the place of Adrian Bai and Tate Hadlvig. Other 3 players, Max Lown, Bubba Lever, and Degenhart in the game for Logan. Tommy Check Has it out on the left wing. Pick and roll action inside for Bradley. Reverse layup up. No good. High off the glass. And we got a whistle on a jump ball. And possession arrow is going to give it to Central. Good effort there by Bradley, but did not get the heroics to happen for him that time. And a full timeout. 4:18 to go, 78-46. Back after this. This is high school basketball from the north side of La Crosse on WKTY. .418 to go in the game. Central will have possession of the basketball here. They are in the double bonus as well. Logan is one foul of Central away from being in the bonus themselves. Here's the inbounds pass to Calvert, right back to Derek Bangier. Bangier slips, keeps his dribble alive, gets it up ahead to Anthony Jones. He has to throw it back out. Bangier high on the top of the key. A little more intense pressure defensively now by Logan. Jones near half court, gets it off to the right wing for Will Schilling. Schilling guarded by Max Lown. 21 for Central into the game. Dawson Lappick, and now we got a whistle and a 30-second timeout. Jay Calvert was double teamed. So again, 2 more games coming up this week on WKTY, as it'll be a Logan and Onalaska doubleheader of sorts. Back-to-back days coming up on Thursday. The Rangers will be at Onalaska. The boys will have that game for you on WKTY. And then on Friday, it'll be Onalaska girls going to Logan. We'll be back here at Steve Hole Fieldhouse. Both games starting at about 7:15. Coverage at about 7:05, 7:10 on WKTY. Crazy to think we're only a couple of months away from playoffs. About a month away, actually. It certainly does go fast here in the state of Wisconsin, and obviously the weather for the most part, as far as snow, has cooperated for us, but not so much as far as the temperature is concerned. Inbounds pass goes into Anthony Jones of Central, off to Dawson Lappick, now right wing for Jalen Calvert. Calvert drives around Bubba Lever, gets to the baseline, kicks it back out to Lappick in the right corner. Max Lown on him defensively, driving baseline, gets cut off. Looks for some help, finds Anthony Jones high on the right side. Jones guarded by Tommy Check. Close to a travel, but he had recovered the basketball. Calvert can't handle the pass in the corner. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Last touched by Logan. I think Central thought it was maybe off them for a second, but it stays there. Basketball, Derek Bangier on the inbounds. Gets it into the corner, right side for Jones. Ball is stripped away from Bradley Check, now double teamed on the recovery, and here's Tommy Check coming away with a steal. Tommy up ahead. What hands by Anthony Jones. They were trying to get it to Bradley, and just picking it out of the air like nothing was Anthony Jones. Calvert out near midcourt, guarded by Bubba Lever. Dribbles to the right side to Dawson Lappick, who now gets it off to Will Schilling on the left side. High left side, gets it off to Calvert now. Inside of 3 minutes to go. Ball deflected by Bubba Lever. Good defense here the last couple of minutes by him on Calvert. Calvert drives right around him, though. And that's the thing. If you don't have that help behind you, it's hard to be that aggressive. Jalen Calvert making him pay that time, and he gets the easy bucket after he was able to drive around him. 80-46, 2:30 to go in the game. Tommy Check whips a pass to Bradley. Nice no-look feed inside to Bubba Lever. He'll shoot free throws. And they're about to empty the benches for Logan. Jaquan Robinson getting set to check in. Adrian Bai getting set to check in. Hadlvig and Finn Clark all getting set to check in. Lever with a free throw up and good. He's now got 6 points on the night. 2:27 to go, 80-47 the lead for Central. Coming into the game for the Riverhawks, J.D. Klitsch. Number 10, Marcelo Jones. Lappick is in there. Schilling is in there. Gabe Service is in there. Free throw by Lever is no good. Missed the second one. Rebounded by Marcelo Jones. Gets it off to the right side of the floor for Gabe Service. Service takes it across half court here. Slows things up. Gets it off for Will Schilling. Schilling to Lappick. Now left wing for Klitsch. And over to Marcelo Jones. Jones high on the left side. To Service near midcourt. Off to Lappick on the right side. Back to Service. And back around to the left side after they reverse it. Gabe Service, guarded there by Adrian Bai, drives around him, gets into the lane, shot up off the glass and in. Gabe Service gets the bucket to go. And another substitution. Service will take a seat, just a substitution timeout. Checking in, Nevin Matthews. And number 15, Gardner Conrad, who has to go back to the bench and say what his number is. (82-47), 1:53 remaining in the game. Jaquan Robinson will cross the timeline here for Logan. Cross-court pass to the left wing. Driving in is Lown. Kicking into the corner for Robinson for three. That's too strong, no good. Weak side rebound pulled down by Dawson Lappick. Up the left side of the floor, Nevin Matthews. Matthews thought about driving. Now he does. Left baseline. Puts up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Lappick. That one's up and good. Dawson Lappick gets a bucket. His first of the night, the senior on the board with two. 84-47. Pass off to the right wing. Max Lown driving to the free throw line. Has to retreat, now attacks again. Gets it off to Tate Hadlvig, baseline. And Evan Matthews on him defensively. Good job so far. We've got a whistle and a travel by Tate Hadlvig. Obviously all these guys want to impress the coaches. They'll work hard, play a lot of probably scout against the starters and whatnot. And so far, so good for these Central defenders. Marcelo Jones going to just hang out near midcourt unless they start to go up on him. Gets it off to Matthews now. Nevin off to Klitsch. And now right side for Lappick. To Jones. 45 seconds to go. Pass off to Lappick, right wing. He's going to drive inside all the way to the hole. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Clean block, apparently, from Tate Hadlvig. Good defensive play by him. Pass in, it goes to number 15, Gardner Conrad. And out to Jones near midcourt. Now to Matthews and now to Lappick out on the left wing, guarded by Adrian Bai. To Conrad, now right side for Jones. 23 seconds to go. Probably not going to have too many crazy plays from here on out. Coach Fergutt saying just run the motion offense. Let's get out of here with a win to go 6-3, 2-1 in an MVC play. Logan's going to fall to 4-7, 0-3 in conference play. And again, a very tough opponent coming up on Thursday as well, which we will be live for, as they will take on the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Do want to thank everybody for tuning in here to tonight's intercity rivalry of Central and Logan. Thanks to Cole up in the stands for videography. For all of our sponsors, I'm Drew Kelly saying so long. You've been listening and watching high school basketball on WKTY. We'll talk to you on Thursday night. Have a great rest of your evening.